Still here, guys. Still here. What was Papillon saying? I'm still here, God. I'm still here. He wasn't too happy at God. Retailers are preparing for civil unrest. That's awesome. Boarding up stores from Soho to Beverly Hills across the country. Higher end stores mostly. But yeah, they're boarding up their stores to make sure that no one loots and so forth. Guys, we're coming to martial law. It's going to happen. It's basically what China did, to their citizens. And they're going to use the military and so forth for us to get that done. All right. So, what the heck was that? I don't know. You don't want to see my pores, I don't think. But, yeah, I see that coming, guys. And I'm not too happy about that. Ow, my shoulder. Oh, gotta hold it with this hand. I'm good back there. I'm stocked. Oh, you can't see it. Can you? But bottles back there. I'm good with wine. I can hang out for a while. They just extended our stay-at-home orders until April 30th. The feds did, Mr. Prez. That's just going to be extended even more. They're just doing it in increments, guys. They're getting you used to what you're going to be doing for the next several months. Okay. The USS Ronald Reagan now has some cases, and that's another aircraft carrier that the only two I believe that's deployed, and yeah, not a good thing, guys. If the military gets it and it runs through, police are getting it, 700 people, police in New York. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. People are going to take advantage of that. Countries may take advantage of that. There's a lot of things that could happen right now. A lot of different scenarios that could take place. So that's why you got to be prepared for everything. And if this taught us anything, you need to be prepared for anything. Experts are now saying upwards and possibly, well, it's going to be more, but they're saying at least 200,000 people are going to die here in these states. At least. It's going to be more, guys. I'm talking probably close to 500,000, 500,000 people, maybe more. Videos today showing, and it was on the news, New York, showing the bodies being put into a makeshift refrigerated truck morgue type of thing outside of one of the hospitals in New York. You naysayers, I'm hoping you have woken up and come to realize that the president was blowing smoke up your ass. He doesn't give a shit about you. We're the ones that give a shit about you by telling you this and getting this out there and hoping that you share this to other people so they can get it. Okay? Countries aren't shutting down their borders. Countries aren't putting people on lockdown. Countries aren't doing this or that because this is a hoax, guys. You need to wake up. All right? And it's too late for a lot of you. You may already have it. I may have it and don't know it. I mean, I could have another week and then it pops out. So I'm taking it day by day and doing what I'm doing to try to prevent stuff and keeping my family safe, hopefully. I'm trying to tell my daughter, she's got to stop going out. The governor of Ohio is going to shut down the parks here soon because nobody's fucking listening. Chicago did it. Chicago shut down the waterfront and their parks because people were congregating. They were getting out. She wants to go, with one of her best friends and go walking again. She went yesterday. And we don't even know if she's out of the woods yet. I don't think it's been 2 weeks. It may have been. I don't know. But still. I'm here for you guys. If you want to talk, I'll give you my email, and you can send me your phone, or we can talk by, email or instant messenger. I've got WhatsApp. It's not a big deal. I'm here to help, guys. I wouldn't be doing this and trying to spread this out there if I didn't care. I'm trying to be safe. I'm trying to keep my family safe. My parents didn't believe me. My own parents, guys. All right. Now, they're kind of getting it. They see what's happening. And they were on a cruise. They came back, and so far, they're okay. Cross my fingers. But two of the cruise boats that are from the same cruise line, Holland America, are screwed. That one boat, nobody wants to let them dock. They got 4 people dead. And who knows how many people are infected on that ship. That's going to be a derelict ghost ship here soon. Because if everybody catches it, and oh, dude, they don't have enough to store the bodies. They don't have any place to put them. They're going to have to dump them over a sea. I mean, it's crazy. Why the fuck would you go to a cruise when you've been told not to? You've been shown what happened. And you still want to do that. They're going to give you a refund. If they don't, they're a fucking shitty company. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. If you're not woken up yet, I don't know what I can do to wake you up. I don't have a red pill or a blue pill that you fucking take. All right, you got to make up your own decisions. You got to make up your own mind. You got to do your own research and get the fucking shit straight in your head. All right, because the shit that T-Man is fucking feeding you is not what we need. He is tearing this country down. Now they want to do today, just, I'll extend it. It's going to be a rough time. No shit. You should have been warning us a long time ago and be a man and be a leader of this fucking country and stand up and say, guys, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a shitstorm. We're going to try to do this and try to do that and try to prop up the economy best we can and keep us going. But it's not going to be pretty, and I think we're going to lose. Be honest. People can take it, except for the people that can't fathom this and still aren't awake and are panicking or just not doing anything. I don't know. And there could be a second and third wave, guys. Do not take the vaccine. Do not. Hopefully that second and third round will be going before that vaccine gets out. But the vaccine could make things worse. This could mutate and not even be effective anymore. All right? That's the problem with something like this. It's going through so many people and through many different regions that it's mutating, and there's at least 2 strains, guys. 2. This is mutated into 2. And that can be, mutated into 4. Macy's is closing down. A friend of mine, she works for Macy's. She's got 2 more days and she's done. And I don't know what they're doing about healthcare. And she's got lupus. And she can't get her drugs because chloroquine or whatever is part of something that they take or something like that for that. So I don't know, but her boyfriend, Jeff, who went to school with us too, we all went to high school together. He graduated with us, I believe, maybe a year after. Anyway, he works for a car dealership as a mechanic. So I don't know, those are essential people, but who knows, if anything will start running through those facilities. You're dealing with a lot of people, and then those people are dealing with the other people, and in a closed space, guys, a sneeze, you need to be more than 6 feet apart. Because a sneeze can go at least 20 feet out, and then it lingers in the air for a little while. So you could be walking through a cloud of just little fine, moisture particles from somebody's sneeze that's just been sitting in the air and wafting around and so forth. You don't even know it. It's not going to hit you in the face like rain. That's why you got to wear a mask, guys. I've been trying to tell my wife and my daughter. They're saying, Fauci says now that, if people wear masks, that would stop the infection. Sure. The hell? Anyway, it would stop, the spread. Because a mask, even if you get something, you're not going to get a full load, guys. Okay? That mask is going to protect you. All right? It's giving you some protection. Whether you have a cloth mask that you make yourself, and you got to make them, many, many layers, guys. If you make your own, make them layer. All right? Because the stuff that I have, one, I have to put two together because that'll be good enough for that type. The other two, I have N95, and I have, it's not N95, but it's a surgical mask. It's that blue one. That should be okay as well without being doubled up. Now, the other one I have to double up because that's just like paper and, And I have 3 jumpsuits. I don't have a hood. I thought it came with a hood, but it did not, and I'm not happy with that. I finally got my 3 goggles that I can use. If you have a pair and you have holes in your goggles for the air, you want to tape those because they can get in and get in your eyes, guys. Okay. I've got those blue PPE gowns that you put on and tie back, and then the face mask, the shield, and that. I've got 3 of those. So those are back waiting to be used if I needed to. Disinfecting handles, outside, inside. Washing my hands, even though I do touch my face. Sometimes I do itch. Not so much my nose anymore. Now I'm going to say it. It's probably going to happen again. What else? Spain is really having a bad time, guys. Italy. All those countries that, European countries that are so crowded. Everybody lives on top of everybody. Especially those type of row houses and stuff. A lot of people walk to the market. Hopefully those markets are open that they can go in and get. But still, if you're not standing in the queue or a line. In India, oh my God. They looked like they were going to be doing good. And then the day workers, the migrant workers that live way out into the sticks, guys. I mean, we went to Mandarmani Beach. We traveled, gosh, I forget how many hours it took us to get there. But yeah, I mean, there's just villages everywhere, between rice fields or, farming or cattle or whatever. But they didn't really think about these people and the accommodations and stuff like that. The landlords kicked them out because they weren't being able to pay rent. So these families couldn't feed their kids, couldn't feed themselves, so they started walking, and now the government apologizes, and Modi is taking responsibility and asking for forgiveness. They didn't think that this would be like this. I didn't. I mean, I was there, and I know because a lot of my students and a lot of the ones that lived in or worked for Tata came in every day by bus or by taxi, and sometimes it took them a couple hours to get there. So they were out there, and they're very, very hard workers, very hard workers. And the buses now, they've let buses come. I mean, this is just in one city. I think it was Delhi they were showing. Masses of people, guys. Masses. No, I mean, a lot of them had masks or makeshift mask or a scarf or something, but they were so close to each other. I mean, they were still like they were in the trains. It was crazy. And now they're in the buses, and so how many people, if they're infected, how many people are going to spread that? The whole country's going to get it, guys. And these people out in the sticks, they can't come to a hospital. There's no hospitals there. Hospitals are in the big cities. So there's going to be a huge humanitarian crisis in India. Pakistan, probably. Bangladesh. I don't know about Nepal. Obviously, you saw China, but my God, guys, I am so fearful for them. So fearful. My relatives in Holland, I'm very scared about them. Hopefully, they're safe. I every time I ask them, they're fine. But that could change. I talked to my buddy Matt in Birmingham, England, and they're hunkering down. The band's good, everything's good. They've postponed everything till September, October. So that's a good thing. I'm glad they're not going out anywhere. They shouldn't be. But yeah, they're doing good so far. So that's about it, guys. That is my rant. Please share this video. Please hit the like button. Thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and click on the notification button so you get these notifications. My buddy Rich asked me how I'm so calm amidst all this. I'm scared. I am. Don't get me wrong, guys. But, if you can't do anything about something, then I don't know. I just accept that there's nothing at this point we can do. And if we get it, hopefully it's a mild case. And I hope your immune system's doing good, that your stuff is in check, anything underlying conditions. It's targeting a lot of different things, guys. It's crazy how it likes certain types of bodies and certain types of other ones that just, okay. Pray for my buddy Ken, another high school guy that has it. He is in the hospital. He's on a ventilator still, needing 40% oxygen. His lungs are clearing up. He was sedated. Now he's kind of out. He's responding, but he's also having panic attacks because of the breathing tube that's in his throat. I would be too. Trying to swallow and that kind of stuff. I wouldn't want to be awake at that point. So pray for him. I know that's scary for Ken. And pray for his girlfriend too, because she has it and is self-quarantining at home, so it doesn't seem like she's got it as bad. So let's pray for her too. Guys, and this has been a long one. I'm glad you guys have watched this. Please, again, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you aren't a subscriber yet, hit the notification, the little bell button, and click the share. Share it on your channels, please. Share it out on your Facebook channels. Share it out on your Twitter. Share it out on whatever you can, okay? We need to spread this around. And if you have masks, guys, wear them out. You know, when you're getting gas, use your paper towel to grab that, you know, and use that. Or if you have gloves, you know, plastic, you know, neoprene type of gloves, then, you know, wear those. Nitrile gloves, I'm sorry. Keep some of those in your car. When you go to the grocery store, put that on, you know. Bring some Clorox wipes or something like that and wipe down the grocery cart. After you go shopping, try to, you know, wipe down what you can, if you can. Wash your hands afterwards after you put everything away. And some of that will be good in a couple of days, because, you know, the virus only stays on things for about 3 days or so. A little bit longer on harder surfaces, you know, glass or plastic or whatever. So, be careful, guys. I love you. I really, guys do. Be good. And say hi to me. Write to me. Again, I'm here for you if you want to talk. Either by phone, email, text, you know, whatever you guys want me to do. I'm trying to be that rock and that anchor for you in this time of trouble. So, peace out. Love you guys. Have a good night.